today was another day of major announcements and proposals coming in rapid-fire succession from the White House, and it's all centered around the coronavirus. One idea will be putting cold hard cash into your wallet in just a few weeks. And we have team coverage tonight. Eric Rosales is on Capitol Hill with a push for a coronavirus aid bill. Mark Irons has the impact on everyday Americans. But we start now with Owen Jensen at the White House, where the coronavirus task force spoke again today. Owen?
Hi, Tracy. Here at the White House, it was one announcement after the next this afternoon. They talked cash for Americans, telehealth, even fast food drive-thrus, and a lot more.
In the fight against what President Trump calls the invisible enemy, today at a coronavirus task force briefing, a flurry of new announcements aimed at stopping the virus and supplementing people's wallets.
If we do this right, our country and the world, frankly, but our country can be rolling again.
That includes sending Americans money ASAP.
We're looking at sending checks to Americans immediately. And what we've heard from hardworking Americans, many companies have now shut down, whether it's bars or restaurants. Americans need cash now, and the president wants to get cash now. And I mean now, in the next 2 weeks.
And what about concerns over the rising and falling markets?
We absolutely believe in keeping the markets open. Okay? Americans need to know they have access to their money.
Money aside, in the battle against the virus itself, it's older people with underlying health issues most at risk. So the government wants to make it easier for folks on Medicare to use telehealth benefits so they don't have to risk being exposed to the virus.
Medicare beneficiaries across the nation, no matter where they live, will now be able to receive a wide range of services via telehealth without ever having to leave home.
And when it comes to testing?
It's important the American people understand that testing is happening all over the country. But all of our health experts wanted me to tell the American people, you don't need the results of testing to know what you should do.
The president also spoke to the fast food giants.
In light of yesterday's guidance you heard, to avoid eating or drinking at bars, restaurants, or public food courts, we discussed the important role that the drive-through pickup and delivery service can play in the weeks ahead.
And also in those weeks ahead, the president reminded and urged Americans everyone has to do their part.
We're asking everyone to work at home if possible, postpone unnecessary travel, and limit social gatherings to no more than 10 people.
In terms of financial damage to the airlines, Mnuchin says this is worse than 9/11. Separately, Facebook is donating $100 million to small businesses to help them get through this, and the U.S. government is asking construction companies to donate their safety masks to hospitals. Tracy?
Okay, thank you, Owen. Owen Jensen reporting from the White House tonight. Thank you, Owen.